Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be doing the games on my phone. So this is the What's on my iPhone games edition. I did one before and you guys went crazy over it. You guys loved what was on my phone. So I thought I would do another one. I've obviously compacted because I used to have 9 swipes. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I have 7. So I've gone down 2 swipes, and actually on the last swipe there's only a couple of games. So some of these games are exactly the same, some of them are completely brand new. If you haven't seen the whole What is on my iPhone video, that was up on Monday, so go and check that out if you want to see the rest of my phone. But today's video is just about the games. So we're starting it off with Tapped Out, which is a Simpsons game, and I freaking love this game. I love The Simpsons, as you guys probably know. It's pretty much all I watch. I love this game. I am like on a level 149 or something stupid like that. I am so high up on the levels. I just love this game. It's not gonna load, but I love this game. Then we have Colour Switch, which all of you guys will know. I have this on, I know I have this one on my last one as well as Tapped Out. Oh, it's a new update. Ooh, we got a new one. Oh, hold down to move. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I like this one. This one looks hard. This is really slow. Okay, yay, we did it. I have got unlocked pretty much all of the balls on here apart from... so I've unlocked all the paid ones, like that you pay with the stars, hence why I've got so many stars. And then you've got the level ones to do and a couple of these left to do. So once I've unlocked all them, I'm probably not going to bother playing it anymore. Then we've got this, which is a new Angry Birds game. It's called Angry Birds Match, and it's more of like a kiddies game, to be honest, but I love it. I'm addicted to it. I can't stop playing it. It's kind of a little bit like, it's the same sort of layout and setup as like Candy Crush and pretty much every game out there right now. But I love it. It's so fun, and I love the Angry Bird games anyway, and I love the film, and you know, I'm an Angry Birds girl. I love it. And we've got Roll the Ball, which is a super addictive game. Loads of different levels, loads of different things to do. So basically, I don't know how to hold my phone. It's really uncomfortable because like my arm is like digging into the side of the table. So basically you have to connect these up to, so I need one of those. Ah, shoot. I need that over there, that over there. Help! No, how's this gonna work? I need that over there now. Help. So you have to like connect, there we go, I've done it. You have to connect the 2 points together and roll the ball basically from one to the other. It sounds boring, but it's actually really fun. Then we've got Block Hexa. I have a lot of games by this make. Again, this is a really addictive game. I can't stop playing it. Some of the levels are impossible and I cannot figure it out for the life of me. But you have all these different blocks down here, and you have your grid, and you have to pop them in and make everything fit. That's not going to fit there. That goes there. No, I've ballsed it up. I quite often do. You do get hints, but you have to like play the daily puzzle to collect hints to be able to use it. Okay, then we've got Wordscapes, which again is a new game. I love word games. I really do enjoy word games. It's just something that I enjoy. You get a daily reward for every time you go on the game, which gives you more coins to unlock hints, basically. You get the words down here, and you have your cross grid here, and you have to figure out what the words are. So have I got bail? I have got bail. That's annoying. So you just basically, you know, do this. Oh, Basil. My god, of course. How stupid. And you know, you fill the grid in, and there's so many levels on here. And the answers are on Google if you do get very, very stuck and have no hints. Just saying. Then we have Bubble Cloud, which I don't know if I had this in my... I think I did have this in my last one. I haven't actually really been playing it, to be honest, because I'm stuck. I need 20 more stars to get through, which means you have to get like 3 stars on all of these, and it's really, really difficult. It's basically, you have to line up 3 or more of the same colour to get rid of it. I bounced it on the wrong place. What an idiot. Why would you do that, Alana? Yeah, I shout at myself when I play games and get it wrong. So this is what you have to do, and basically the more you get rid of, the more stars go into the middle. You end up with 3 stars in the middle, and when you've you get 3 stars in the middle when you've completely cleared the board, which is very difficult to do, because the more you play, the less you get rid of, the more gets added. So it's really hard. Okay, then we have Crunch Time, which is by Simon's Cat. Now, I'm a huge fan of Simon's Cat. And Simon's Cat is, if you don't know, is a channel on YouTube, which is an animation of a guy called Simon, of all his cats. And he has a load of cats. And he does like realistic animations with them, you know, of things that cats do all the time. It's just really funny, and I suggest watching it if you haven't already. And he released a game which is exactly the same as Cookie Cats. Just putting that out there, it is exactly the same as Cookie Cats, not even kidding, but I love it, and you know, it's Simon's Cat, so you know, he's like such a good YouTuber. So there's that, and then you have 94%, which again I had in my last video. Oh, this has changed. Daily Spin. This has changed. See, because of the iOS 11 update, all the apps had to change because they had to upgrade them basically, because if they didn't, they wouldn't work. So many companies have had to update their apps, and if they haven't, then you aren't going to be able to use those apps anymore. A lot of them are like the very independent apps that are very small, company based, that haven't updated them, you know, uploaded just a one-off game, that aren't going to have like the updates and that. Why is Bluebeard not one? I don't know pirates. You probably got, you guys, if you know pirates, put them in the comments. Again, the answers are on Google anyway. Logic Pick I had in my last one, which is, I haven't been playing this. I have to admit, I have not been playing this, and I don't know if it's going to load. Oh, it's changed. It's changed. I don't like it. Oh god, this has changed a lot. Good grief. So basically, you have a grid, and the numbers along the side, I know it looks really confusing, but it's actually really fun. The numbers along the side tell you how many blocks you can have in that line. So you can have 3, then a gap, and then 2. So like that. There you go. It's gone blue. It's correct. In terms of what I've done there is correct. Whether it's actually the correct ones, you don't know. But that's a really complicated game to explain. Then we have Word Cookies. Another one by that make. I must love their games. Again, it's just another word game. I like word games. As I said earlier, it's exactly the same as Wordscapes. You do exactly the same thing, you know. Ooh. Yeah, it's exactly the same, basically. Just different layout. 2 for 2, which is a new game, which I don't think I had last time. I actually really enjoy this game. Again, it's something that I'm quite addicted to. So I'm continuing off where I left off. Oh, I hate adverts. Go away. This video is going to be so long. I do apologise. You guys wanted to see it. So basically you have to match them up. And when you match them up... Oh, there we go. Finished. Because I haven't got any more matches. So let's start a new game. Start from fresh. So you can only go horizontally or vertically. You cannot go diagonally. So you connect them. So let's connect all these 4s, and it tells you at the top what that number's what it's going to make. So that's going to make an 8. That's going to make a 16, and then you just connect them all up, and you keep going until you have run out of matches. HO Orient, which is like the sound is on, even though my sound isn't on. It still plays music, which is really annoying. This has obviously been updated. I did not think that this would be updated. You earn coins, and basically it's like a hidden game. You have to find things in the picture. Yeah, you just basically have to find things in the picture. If you tap on something that's wrong, you lose points, etc, etc. It's pretty self-explanatory. You get the idea. Then we've got Yo Let's Up. Which you have to jump on top of the blocks, and if you hit the block you die, and as soon as you hit the yellow thing it aligns them all like so. We've got What Diff, which I definitely had on my last one, which you just have to spot the difference. I like spot the difference games, and even though I'm not very good at it, I still enjoy doing it. Where's the last one? There. And basically you have to complete 5 levels before you can move on to the next lot in one go without dying, which is quite difficult. Then we have Tap Tap Dash, which I definitely had in my last video. Again, I haven't really been playing this. This has obviously been updated since I did it last. You have to jump and tap on the arrows so you don't die. Woohoo! Paper IO, which again I haven't been playing. Like literally my top games are in the first swipe, as it were. I do enjoy this game. Oh no you don't. You can get stuffed. And you. Mwahaha. Caught you. I do really enjoy this game. You basically like steal other people's colour to get as much colour as you can on the board, and I just hit him so I died. Oh no, he died. Then we have Cookie Jam, which actually my work colleague suggested to me like 2 years ago. She's no longer working with us, but I don't want to connect it to Facebook. And it's again very similar to like Cookie Cats and the Simon's Cat one. You just have to match them up. Spiral, which I suck at. I cannot do it for the life of me. I suck at this. You have to jump in time. You can see my best score was 4. It's really not that easy. Oops. Then we have, I love this game, Chicken, where you use your voice to move the chicken. I don't like it. Map, map. Map, map, map. And I died because I hit something. Then we have Pin Out, which is a really, really, really cool pinball game, which I love, and it has amazing music on it. Like, I really like the music on level 3. I'm sure I said this in the last video that I did, but I really do like the music on level 3. I need to find out what song it is. I have 1010. I think it's called, I don't know if it's 1010 or 1010, I don't bloody know. But you have to create, this has changed. You have to create a whole line of blocks and then you get rid of it and it's frozen. Cookie Cats, which again is exactly the same as the other ones that I showed you previously. Again, don't play it because I play Simon's Cat now and I'm also stuck on this. Like, I can't even remember what level I'm on. I'm on level 313 and apparently I'm stuck. So we have Crossy Road, which I used to play every single day. Don't play it. I haven't played this in months, so I should probably get rid of it, but I don't dare because I've got so many of the characters. Like, I just don't want to get rid of them. How do you, I've forgotten how you do it. So I haven't played it in so long, there you go. So I've got, well, I had, oh, okay, it's changed. So I have so many of the characters, you know, I just don't play it. Then we have 6, which I do occasionally play, which you have to tap these and get the hexagon down. Is it hexagon 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, hexagon. You have to get it, and it's frozen. You see, because I've downloaded a new iOS, it doesn't like old apps. And the battery's really crap. Super Cattails, which I really got my friend into work at this. My friend at work now loves this and she has pretty much completed the game. I think last time I asked her about it, she completed it. It's basically like your really old 8-bit games that it's just such an old style 8-bit game, it really is. So if you're into old, you know, 90s games, then go ahead. I have completely forgotten how to do this. Ah! Then we have Angry Birds Space, which you guys probably all know what it looks like. Standard you know, just Angry Birds, just in space, different birds, same thing. I can't bother to watch the videos. See, you can just tell that I just don't play these games all the time because I don't have time. Then we have Disney Crossy Road, which is exactly the same. It's just a Disney version. Word Search, which I don't use at all. No. I just don't use these games anymore. Flow Free, again, haven't played this in months. But I've completed a lot of the game anyway. A lot of the game I've completed. So I then have Rings, which you guys will have seen in my last one. I think all of the games on this swipe were in my last one. Just let me play. You have to basically match up the colours. So you've got the rings which have different sizes. Now what's it doing? What is my phone doing now? Okay. That's now got adverts on it, great. Mini Bricks, which I don't have. Again, this is a really old game, which I had a long time ago when I was young, in the 90s, when I was still very, very young. So in the 90s, I mean, like, I was born in 1995, so, you know, YOLO. So basically, I need to get the ball up there. There we go. And then you have to get rid of the blocks, which are basically pixels. And there we go. Please don't come back down. There we go. No! Thank you. You have to clear all of those blocks before you can move on to the next level. It's really hard. No! I hate this new iOS. It's really confusing. Okay, where were we? Then we have Dumb Ways to Die and Dumb Ways to Die 2. I had those in my last one. Fruit Ninja had that in my last one, and Slitherio had that in my last one. All of these, again, I think I had in my last one. Candy Crush, what one is that? That's the jelly, that's the original, that's Pet Rescue. 100 Picks. Then we have Flow Free, Cut the Rope. I'm pretty sure I had this in my last one. The logo game, Papa Pear, which was one of my favourite games by the makers of Candy Crush, and I need to play it again. And Angry Birds Seasons. Again, I think the first two rows were definitely in my last one, the bottom row wasn't. So we had Angry Birds, the original one, Angry Birds Rio, Stack, Candy Crush, Higher and Lower game, which is a really fun game. So you have to guess, like, this is how many monthly Google searches I'm Alan Partridge has. I don't even know who that is, but I'm going to guess more. I got it right. Charlotte's Web's probably lower. Yeah. Bank of America definitely higher. God, blimey. Lady Gaga. Ooh. Higher or lower than 16 million? Lower. Yeah, definitely. I don't think she's just kind of like disappeared, really, hasn't she? Happy Back, which is not the original Flappy Bird. It's exactly the same, but it's not the original. It's the same principle anyway. Okay, then we have Chat Stories. Now, I used to have a horror version of this, which I really liked, but I read them all, so I got bored. And then I found this. Oh, why does everything have adverts in it? It's so annoying. So, continue to read. Basically, it's in text form, which I really like. I think it's a really cool way to do stories, especially short stories. I don't like these adverts though, so, you know, it gives you the short story, basically. I think it's a really fun way of doing it. Then we've got Snake vs. Block, which was like a majorly trending game recently. It's not so much anymore. You collect all of these, but you have to go through the blocks. Ah, no! I lost. Then we have the Sims FreePlay, which I had once, played it for a while, got rid of it, didn't like it. And I've downloaded it again. I haven't played it since, so I need to kind of set that up, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. Then we've got two games left. We've got Quick Draw, which again I haven't played yet, but I saw Dan and Phil play this, and it looked so funny because they sucked. So I've got to draw Earth in under 20 seconds. And the person has got to guess it. This is just like a computer guessing it. How are you meant to change, like, no, I didn't want to do that. she doesn't. She keeps getting Planet, but you know, it's quite fun. And then we have Family Guy, which is basically identical to The Simpsons Tapped Out. Can I just say Simpsons Tapped Out was released first? I love Family Guy, but they do copy The Simpsons. I know it's a joke, but you know, still. It's exactly the same as The Simpsons. I prefer The Simpsons. Again, this is a game that I used to have, downloaded, played it for a little while, didn't really like it, deleted it, and now I've downloaded it again. So it's just something that, you know, we're just chilling with. And so that is all of my games on my phone. As I say, I have only got a few new games, but you guys were so desperate to see it. Obviously you can see that I've deleted quite a lot of games as well, because I used to have 9 full swipes of games, which was so many. Let me just see how much space I have left on my phone. I've still got 25.3 gigs left to use on my phone. So if you guys have got any suggestions, which I'm sure you have, you always have, pop them down below. I will download them, and as I say, again, when my phone has changed, I will do another one on like my new apps and stuff, because that's what you guys enjoy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the games edition, and drop a comment down below which one of these is your favourite, and I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye guys.